What's up, everyone? It's Iggy, and today we are going to be ripping open some junk wax, some vintage packs. Can't really call them vintage so much. They're 1990. I think 1991 is the season. So this goes back to my childhood. Some great players, a lot of Hall of Famers. So we went to this episode's going out to Frank. Thanks for always watching, Frank. Thanks for feedback. So Frank found a store near his house. We went over to visit him, and then we took a visit to the store. Frank got me 5 of these 1990 tops with the bubble gum still in there. And then when we went back, I bought the rest of them and then found a 1991. So, a lot of the players we're looking for are obviously Gretzky, your Joe Sakic's, your Ed Belfour, Curtis Joseph, Ray Bourque, Mario Lemieux. I could go on. But basically, top 10 hits we're going to send to Arena Club to have them graded. So, and this is out of all the packs right here. We're gonna see, what's what, and what we're gonna send off to grading. And the bottom line is, the real question is, am I going to eat any of the gum? You have to stay tuned to find out. I not impressed with eating any of the gum, but I know somebody's issued that challenge. Should I accept? You'll have to tune in and find out. So, without ado, we got to do what we came here to do. And, we got to take our safety, do a quick safety meeting before we open our cards. Oh, damn it. All right. We're going to start with the upper deck since we only got one of them. We got Euler right off the back. That's Messier back there. All right. Dave Barr. Joe Cirilla. We got some sort of... Okay, a star rookie checklist. Ooh. So Purdy. And we got Billy Ranford. It's a nice one. Put him up there. Okay. Calder Trophy winner. Iggy. Sergei Makarov. Yeah, he didn't really end up going anywhere. We got Gary Gallet. Got a Troy Murray. All right, there's somebody. Pat LaFontaine. you know, you know. We got Los Angeles Kings. Mike Krushelinski. I think I enunciated that correctly. And what's this? What the hell? Okay. So it's like Rod Langway. I was like, who the hell? Got Aaron Broughton. And to finish it off, we got the Hart Trophy winner, Mark Messier, the Edmonton Oilers. So we got about 3 cards out there that are actually decent players. Basically Hall of Famers. So right now these are our top 3. Nope. All right. Hope y'all are enjoying the music. I feel that's a good quality of the channel. If you think it sucks, throw some suggestions in the comments of stuff I should play. Alright, we get Billy in there. There we go. We got 3 up out of the 10 slots. And now we're going to get into the real reason we're all here. Junk wax. So... Okay. All right. Got Dave Anderchuk. Troy Murray again. Kelly Miller. Mark Habsheed. We got Matthew Schneider. Put him over here. And we got Adam Oates. Dave Reed. Okay. That's our glossy. Okay. Team scoring leader, 89-90. John Organic. That's a fucking mouthful. Mike O'Connell. Kevin Hatcher. Kevin Stevens. Oh, Patty Waugh. There we go. That's definitely going up there. Brent Ashton. Brad Lauer. And Mikhail Pavanka. All right. And 1 stick of gum intact. Leave that right there. Okay, let's get that Patty. Boom, get him in there. There you go. Mr. Roy. Patrick Roy. Alright, these guys will set off here. And that's 2 pieces, full pieces of gum. And we got a Joe Sakic. Definitely looking for that. Lee McDonough, Brian Trottier. Not much. Scott Malaby, John Ordenick, Tuttle, my boy. Okay, not much in there. Figure we'll get through these packs. That's 3 full sticks of 30-year-old gum. Will I eat it? Stay tuned. Alright. Got a team card. You don't see these very much anymore. The current Stanley Cup champion, Hartford Whalers. Now the Carolina Hurricanes. Just a little... You should know that. I just thought you should know that. People should know that. The Beezer. John Van Beesbrook. Florida's very first goaltender. That's Steven Casper. Rick Tocchet. There we go. Oh, oh. Ooh, Chelly. Top Chelios. Being Canadian, eh? Daniel Shank. Rob Brown. Brett Hull. And is that... Yep, that's a Gretzky. Gordy Brown. Hey, oh, Lucky Luke. Darren Popa. I think he was the Lightning's first goaltender. All right, let's go. We continue on. And our first stick of broken gum. Okay. All right. Team card, Montreal. And another Chris Chelios. Daniel Shank. Rob Brown. And we got Washington Capitals. Dale Hawerchuk. So you can see right there, it says now with Sabres. Paul Gills, Joe Neuendijk, Craig Fisher, Pat LaFontaine, Michel Petit, Steve Smith, hey, Curtis Joseph rookie, very nice. Teppo Numminen and Glenn Featherstone. All right. And broken piece of gum. All right. Ryan Prop, Sean Burr, Tommy Barrasso, John Barber, Steve Larimer, Steve Thomas. Got the Minnesota North Stars. Now, the Dallas Stars. Got Ron Francis on the glossy. Michael Gary Goulet. Philly. Jacques Cloutier. And Vincent Dumpus. Alright, we're about getting halfway through here. Let's keep... Oh, this one's broken gum. I can feel it. Okay. Randy Carlisle. Scott Young. Denny Savard. Lindy Ruff. He's coach of the frickin' Sabres right now. Alan Kerr. Baby. Cam Neely. There you go. Kick his ass, Seabass. Mark Ritchie. Greg Gilbert. Jamie McCoon. Greg Mellon. Andrew McBain. Okay, not much in that one. Some more Gretzky's. Broken gum. Got one Jeff Courtnall. Jim Herbanock. Gary Nealon. Mike Ramsey. Garth Butcher. Yari Curry. Glenn Anderson. Brian Bellows. Darren Shannon. Larry Murphy. Pat Verbeek. Gary Suter. Got John Casey. Ron Tuggernuts. Dave Cabano. All right. Oop. Tony Tanti, whoever that is. Ray Ferraro. Peter Svoboda. Kirk Mueller. Trevor Linden. Got the Canucks team card. Mike Vernon. Bob Beers. I just like that name. Brad McCurry. Okay. Let's speed this up. And another broken piece of gum. It's okay. The Rick Tocchet, Brett Hall, Mark Fortier, Doug Wilson, Ulf Dahlin, Robert Smeta. There's that Rookie of the Year guy. Al McGinnis, Hall of Famer. Joe Cocker, Jeremy Roenick. There we go. And okay. See if we get some Gretzky's. Right, no Gretzky love. See if Senor Coffee. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Hey, Wayne. Brett Hall. There's another Patty Waugh, Paul Coffey, Brett Hall, Detroit Red Wings. Okay, we're on the last pack. All we can ask for is some more Gretzky's. That's all we can really ask for. And a full stick of gum on the last one. It's toy. Yeah. Pierre Turgeon. Dougie Gilmore. Paul Coffey. Come on, Gretz. You hiding in here? Mike Gartner. Dave Poulin. Craig Simpson. Mark Lamb. I think we're assed out from here. Yep. Alright, but it's a decent stack of well-known players. Well-known Hall of fucking Famers. So it's gonna be a pretty tough decision to make for my Arena Club selections. So, yeah, I'm excited to figure out which of these 10 I'm gonna send off. It's actually a pretty tough decision. So, drop a comment who you think I should send. I'm obviously gonna send a few Gretzky, the Gretzky I got, or Gretzky's. Brett Hall. I mean, it's hard. Patrick Waugh, Paul Coffey. I mean, there's so many Hall of Famers. It's just, yeah. What will they grade as? So we'll do a follow-up video on this. Tune in for the next one. Have a great week wherever you're at in the world, and peace out. What's up, everyone? And back with the 10 cards I selected. I was pretty picky about how they looked. Those first 3 to 4 that were up there on there. I went with Brett Hall, Curtis Joseph, Luke Robitaille, Rick Tocchet, Ryan Traudier, and Joe Sakic. My Gretzky's went into my Gretzky pile that I'm sending off for grading as well. I have quite a few Gretzky cards. So, anyway, that's the update on which cards I've selected. The next step for me is going to be going to Arena Club and submitting them. So, see you in a sec. So, here we have the listing of all the cards already populated in here. And I'm scrolling down. So, once you get all your info in Arena Club, you basically select whether you want it returned to you or staying there with grading. So here's the estimation of what the cards are worth, and since these are 90s junk wax, they're really not worth that much. And some of you be like, Iggy, why are you getting these graded? One reason only, nostalgia, and I just think it would make a good episode to see what they come back as in a few months. So here it's just, you go through your basic information, return address, yada, 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 yada. And then, of course, with that cash value, with the card value, it makes it, what are you looking for insurance-wise? So they calculate that in, you go ahead, you do things and stuff, and then you hit the pay once you selected how you want to pay. And from here, it's pretty much done. You get your confirmation. Usually takes a minute. There we go. So we're firm will email my link to get my FedEx slip to send it to them. And from there, I'm back at the window, or their drop page.